Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're starting back with the design series of redesigning the whole island, and we're going for a prehistoric kind of jungle theme. So we're going to be using loads of fossils and loads of like plants and make it try and feel really swampy, really jungle-like, really tropical, but with loads of like kind of dinosaurs and stuff like that in the middle. So first things first, I thought for this I'd like to live in a tree house. So we're going to go for, today we're going to build specifically my tree house and build it up and see how we get on from there. We're going to have loads of different layers, like I said, chuck some fossils in, things like that. And then we'll go from there, but this is going to be the first in this series and I'm so excited. Now the spring's here, I'm feeling super inspired, so let's jump straight in and see how we get on. So the first thing I've done is just build like a massive platform, because I think I like to be able to like work with the space I've got and then go from there. So I thought if I make a really big platform, I'm going to have plenty of room to kind of add extra layers and stuff, and then I can always chop it down to kind of bring it together at the final point. So that's where we're going with for now. So we're going to start with another layer now. Alright, so that's the two layers in. So I want it to look like, the idea I've got is that the house is kind of halfway up the tree and then the tree kind of continues up with loads of stuff kind of going on. So that's the sort of vibe I'm going to try and get with. So that's why I've just added two really kind of big layers with loads of space, and then like I said at the end I'll chip away from it to make it look a little bit more like together and a little bit more condensed. But for now this just gives us loads of space to kind of put the items and put the plants, and we'll go from there, make it look a bit more natural at the end. Alright, so I think that looks really cool. We've kind of got the Petrosaur kind of looking over the house there. So now the other thing with the fossils is obviously they've got these really big wooden plinth bases, so that's why we need to be quite creative now on how we're going to kind of cover this up, because I want it to almost look like this is kind of coming into land in the tree. That's the sort of vibe I'm going with, so we need to get quite clever with how we're going to blend it in. But I really like the idea that it's kind of part of the tree house and it's maybe making its nest here or something along those lines. Cool, so we've got the fossil out, we've got some plants out, so it's starting to really build a bit of character now. So what I'm going to start to do is take away as much of the excess land as possible, and then we're going to kind of keep building up those plants, add some wooden paths and think some more items. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's looking. I love the placement of the dinosaurs for sure. cool. So I've put this wooden floor out because I like almost imagine it to be like a deck that we've kind of like a platform that we've built in amongst all the trees, and that's what's kind of holding the house up. And obviously we've got the fossil at the back. We're starting to build up trees. We're just gonna add some more items to make it feel a little bit more natural, and then as we complete the island, obviously the trees are gonna get more and more built up, so it's gonna start to really build all together and come together. Alright guys, so I think we are almost there. Bearing in mind that we need to like work on the rest of the island, kind of bringing it together to make this kind of area make sense, but this is just the very start. So I've started to add a mixture of the palm trees, the bamboo, and just the normal hardwood trees, and you can see my house kind of up there. It's all enclosed, kind of all hidden. We've used some of these giant bug models because they are so cool, especially the extra large ones. I'm going to go to Nook and I'm going to hide like a ramp in here somewhere so it's much easier to get to. Potentially might even use the pipes, the new Mario pipes. But if I go up, you can see we've got the house, and I've just put some more kind of plants and stuff, and this is where you can really start to see that dinosaur peeking out at the top there. And I really like how this looks. Again, we've just got the walking stick man. But yeah, look how cool that looks. We've got that dinosaur peeking out over the house and all the trees and the stuff in front of it, and I just think it looks really cool. It's starting to really kind of get that whole treehouse vibe. I definitely want to add some more to this, and I think it will start to come together a little bit more when we start to bring it all together with the rest of the island. So what I'm going to do is make like a little clearing. So this is going to be like the start of a clearing over here where the path will come in, and then it will obviously then start to join through to the rest of the island. It'll become much more jungly and things like that. But just from like looking at it from now, I love it. I love the bugs, I love the fossil, and I really like using a mixture of like all the different trees and things like that. So let me know, what do you guys think? Do you like the start of the jungle island? Do you like the kind of vibe we're going for, the treehouse vibe? We're probably going to put some of the villages into tree houses as well, and I'm going to try and interlink them, just again to give I want loads of different levels on this island. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm really happy with it. I'm definitely going to, like I said, continue with this theme and just see where it takes us, but that's the first bit done. Alright guys, so I'll see you back in tomorrow's video, and as always guys, get involved in the comments and I will see you there. Bye!